Big Brother have just announced that it is not a regular Tuesday in his house. Something inside me is telling me that this season of 10 over 10, there might be this kind of Ashley's eviction. This kind of eviction of Amaka. This eviction that will just shake the whole nation, that might pain the whole nation. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but the way Big Brother is coming aura for aura, energy for energy, milking every opportunity in this show. Oh my God. And coupled with this new red telephone stuff that he said, when the telephone rings, you should pick and follow the instruction. And Big Brother said that this phone will not ring accidentally. So it might be planned that maybe the targeted housemates will be close to the phone before it will ring. And the person will have to follow instructions. Oh God. As it dey hot, everybody should better give that phone 10 meters away. Whether good news comes from that, bad news comes from that, picking that phone is really dangerous. It's unpredictable. Anyway, a lot is happening in the house. I don't know. It's like Faith. Faith is an instigator. There is no how Faith is not an instigator, because why is he behaving like that? Remember this certain time that Faith was telling Emisi that Emisi is assaulting him. Like, Emisi was just being Emisi, trying to talk to him, trying to tease him, and he was shouting, "You're assaulting me, you're assaulting me, you're taking advantage of me." And at that point in time, I just clocked this guy's game, that he indirectly is a silent player, that they don't see him coming. He's an instigator. He instigates things. He just wants to take somebody out of that house silently, codedly, honestly, because why would he be using such word? Something that reconfirms him being an instigator is today he was playing what is it called? What is this board game that they play in the house? Snooker, right? He was playing snooker with Avatar. The next thing, he started having conversation, telling Avatar, "Oh, I saw that Mesa came to your bed last night and you seem not comfortable with him being in your bed, and you were like telling him to go, that you want to sleep, and he was still in your bed, and he looked so uncomfortable. I was very concerned, and I just wanted to know if you were safe, if you felt safe, if you felt threatened. You keep telling him no, and he was still there." I'm like, my goodness, this guy is a pure instigator, because what is he trying to insinuate again? That Mesa, when Avatar say no, Mesa don't know that no means no. Like, he's trying to implant things in people's head. He is trying to create unnecessary narrative. And see, if Mesa hears this thing, he's going to be very angry, and he's going to bring up about another altercation, another fight again. This same Faith, you have seen that Bright Morgan just got a double strike from breaking Big Brother's shoe, and you approached him and you are demanding for an apology. Tell me if this guy is not funny. He's demanding for an apology. Like somebody that is angry, his emotions are all over the place. He has not even put his head around. Oh my goodness. Faith is doing the most, just as Big Brother instructed. And these things that I'm telling you, these things that I'm gisting you guys, is not me saying that I'm against Faith. It's just me telling you what is going on in Big Brother's house. That's my observation and opinion, but that does not make him a bad person. That just makes him a game player, because this season we all agreed that nobody is a villain in that house. We are not canceling anybody at all. They should do the most as Big Brother instructed, and I'm enjoying the most that they are doing until Faith finally sends somebody home. It's like there is somebody that played this kind of game in Big Brother Titan. Who is that lady that played this kind of silently evicting people trying to silently evict somebody from the house. I've forgotten, but she made it to the finale. Ashley and Glover, they have taken my memory away. I have forgotten this girl's name. Please let me know down the comments if you remember this girl. She just has the same body as Santana. She silently says stuff to take people out initially. Anyway, back to people's reaction of all these things that is going on. Firstly, we're going to start with people's reaction on Faith's actions and his attitude towards his fellow housemates. As you can see from the screen, this one said, "What is he trying to say? This boy will send someone home." This one says, "Faith na wahala person. Who even names a man Faith?" With a laughing emoji. The next one said, "I'm starting to love him. This kind of energy is what we all subscribe for. His game is very silent. The guy is an instigator. He is creating narratives, just as you can see." And the next one said, "You all think it's funny until he sends someone home. Rubbish." It's like Mama Z don't even like what Faith is doing. The next one said, "Short men and their unbearable attitude. I too like Faith," with a laughing emoji. Faith need to tune it down. OMG. The next one said, "He's an instigator. He should continue. The audience are seeing him for who he is. He is a psychopath." This one said, "Your bride did well. Why punch someone? Faith did nothing to him." Anyway, let's move over to what people think about Biggie's judgment and verdict this afternoon. Some people are of the opinion that Biggie is biased and Biggie is partial. Moving on, this one, as you can see on your screen, said Emisi says she will stab Koyi, no addressing. Ortega grabbed Victory's hand, no addressing. Culture threatened violence, just a warning. Santana peed on Dede's clothes, just alcohol ban. Bright push Faith, double strike. Biggie, we really see you. Hashtag BBNAIJA. So this one is insinuating that Biggie did not address all the rule breaking of some of the housemates, so he's biased and he's partial. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what you really feel about this, but let's look at another person. This one said, "Dede is that girl. Dede, the girl that you are. That punishment for Sultana is nothing. It's like telling a 5-year-old to go to a nothing corner and stay there for 10 minutes. Biggie no try at all." I don't know if you think that Sultana's punishment is nothing to write home about, like it's no biggie. Like telling her not to drink alcohol for 1 week. It's just like helping her health. You are doing her good. There's nothing so serious about telling her not to take alcohol for 1 week. She's not an alcoholic or a drunk, so she can really cope. Anyway, let me know your sincere opinion down in the comments.